Greetings! Anton here with oh my goodness, it's only a couple days until Meatmas mini devlog for you folks. I have been just tearing away at making Meatmas guns. I'm going to be working honestly right down to the wire because there's so much stuff that I want to add. And I don't really have enough time, but I'm just going to keep going on it. I've already got like 11 of them implemented so far, and there's a bunch more on my list. So it's going to be a big Meatmas this year. But what we're going to be doing for today's devlog is going to do following things. We're going to talk about, if you haven't been around for Meatmas before, when the update drops, what to expect. I've got a little bit of an unboxing here, as some community members have sent me some delightful gifts from other places in the world. Then we have some winners to announce for our holiday giveaway contest. And then, because all of you happened to just submit so many ridiculous SoSig names, I'm going to close out the devlog by just reading all of them, because some of these they're worth verbalizing, and I figure it's the smallest bit of thanks I can give to all of you for submitting your various SoSig names by reading them in various ridiculous voices and accents. So, first things first, Meatmas, what's going on? So, the Meatmas Day update is going to go live somewhere in between like quarter after midnight to 1 in the morning Pacific time on the 25th. Basically, I stay up super late. I get it staged, get it ready, triple check that everything isn't broken, and then set it live. Because of the fact that there's a whole bunch of guns in this update, there's new ammo types in this update, a few little code changes to gun types to make it work. This is a full bundle rebuild update, so it is going to be a sizable download. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just what happens when I add a lot of guns to the game. So just so you're aware, it's not going to be a super short download. It'll probably be, I don't know, somewhere in the like 6 to 8 gigabyte download, probably. I'll try to keep it as constrained as I can, but that's just the way H3's bundle files work. So that will go live. A lot of people end up being like, it's live, it's live, and I'm not seeing it on Steam. If that happens to you, just restart Steam when that happens. Like if your Steam client isn't updated, it will sometimes not see updates immediately. Steam also tends to have to like propagate updates to their various CDNs. So there might be a couple minute delay. Even if you see people downloading it in the US, if you're in another country, it might take a few more minutes before Steam recognizes that the update is live, just so that you know. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people downloading games on that day. So fingers crossed that the Steam servers don't implode. So, but yeah, and just once you download the update, I strongly recommend that you first go into the Meatmas Snow Globe to open things, because I just go ahead and add those into the bundle. So all those items will be in the item spawner. So if you don't want to surprise them, just like, don't go to the item spawner first and start clicking through things, because the gifts are also in there. So if you want to have the gift opening experience, make sure to go into the snow globe to where the tree is and open your various gifts there. Cool. So that about handles it for the update details. As for unboxing, I have several parcels that I have received. One from the part of the planet that is upside down. This is from Star Yoshi, and coming all the way from Australia. I have expressed in the past that one of my favorite things just in the whole wide world is getting various sorts of snacks that one can only get in other parts of the world. It was one of the things that sort of like helped keep me sane during the pandemic, and of course packed a little bit of weight on for me. So we've got this adorable blue box here. Aw. Absolutely beautiful card. I'm not going to write. I assume such things are private, so I'm not going to read the card online, but I am going to show what we have here. We've got this cute little bag or hanging bag. Look at that cute little, look at that grilling koala. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's perfect. I actually just did a whole bunch of rearranging in my apartment and have space for decorations. So that is perfect. And let's see here. Ooh, honey soy flavor chips. That sounds delicious. Seasoned, yeah, that is an Aussie thing. Chicken salt. There we go. Let's rotate that. That'll be interesting. I don't think I've heard of these. Tim Tams appear to be a chocolate cookie of some sort. We're going to put those on the desk, having kind of a nibbly day. Ooh, chocolate covered marshmallow jam snack called a wagon wheel. I'm going to destroy that. This is Fry's Turkish Delight. I can't remember if I know what a Turkish Delight is. So familiar. And then a whole bunch of what appear to be little taffies. Got some raspberry in there, a crunchy. Oh yeah, this video's gonna turn into a snack review video / channel if I'm not careful. But I think just because I can't help myself, we're just gonna have to like crack into this wagon wheel, because this reminds me, I think, of something I've had before. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, it's great. That is great. That is. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is going to be delicious. This is snacks to keep me going over the next 72-hour mad dash to complete Meatmas. And then the second parcel set coming from Magician, who is our community representative of Westist Dakota, also known as Alaska, which this is hilarious. This is so heavy. I was like, what is going on here? It appears that I have been sent a set of Alaskan sodas. What do we have here? Frontier Alaskan Craft Soda. This one is pumpkin pie soda, which definitely gets an eyebrow raise from me. You would not like the amount of cardboard that is in this box to make these arrive here safely is wild. Peppermint bark soda. What? That's come on, get out of the box. Spruce tips. Okay. This, I think we found the one that's gonna have to be tested first. So apparently Alaska has so many trees that they're like, let's make some soda out of it. Let's see if we can figure out how to, let's get those over there. We're gonna do, sorry, this is now a snack review channel from now on. We're gonna have to see if we can figure, okay, that's just a recycle symbol. And Frontier Spruce Tip Soda. So, I don't know if any of you are aware that there's apparently tree-flavored soda. I wasn't. So we're gonna test this out here. It's got a fresh and very woodsy scent. I mean, it's pleasant. It's okay, here we go. A bright moss green soda with notes of red raspberry and lemon lime. Interesting. That's not a flavor combo I've had before in a soda. It's quite pleasant. It is bubbling to, like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's just continuously bubbling after opening, which I'm kind of like, what is in the soda that makes it do that? It's mildly disconcerting. Keep the throat lubricated for the upcoming Sosig name read. And then we have a second parcel along with it with Alaskan birch syrup toffee chocolate. That sounds like that's going to be a challenge for the teeth, but a welcome one. Some Alaskan Chip Company chips. These used to be called Thunder Chips, but had to change the name when marijuana was legalized in Alaska because stoners thought it was laced with a type of marijuana produced here called Matunska Thunder. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I will always eat chips. Oh, and what's our last flavor of soda that's in here? Just a nice Frontier Cola. Look at that, just wonderful graphic design that is on there. Those are super pretty. Wonderful. Well, I am definitely going to be sugared up and snacked up to get through the next couple days of God. So thank you, both of you. Thank you so much for the gifts. On to our next thing. Speaking of gifts, I have some coming back to some of y'all. So as I had said before, with our Give Me Your Sosig Name giveaway contest, I was going to pick one that was my favorite, and I was going to pick two at random. It took a while to get these all into a spreadsheet because this was, probably because it was as easy as leaving a YouTube comment, the largest number of entries into a holiday contest or giveaway I have ever had for H3. We had 439 Sosig name entries. And so I'm going to first find in my chart the two. I fed them into a random number generator. And so the two random picked entries for our giveaway is at A_W_EM 30-06 with the Sosig name of Frank Further Flopping Van Perherfdefingerlickner the 17.3rd. Wow, that was a lot. Congratulations on your win. I will tell you winners in a moment what they're going to have to do to claim their prize. And our second randomly generated winner is Keenan Johnson 8259 with the Zodiac Killer. Very nicely done. Congratulations to both of you for winning some of Anton's Special Reserve Chili Cheat Code. And then the winner that I have selected, the name that jumped out, in many ways felt like there was one name that rose above the rest of them in a, like, this person understood the assignment for what a poor Sosig's name might be. And that is at the Captain of Fails name, which is Sosig _friendly _ please don't shoot _ please work this time Mark 6. Well done. The perfect, the most appropriate Sosig name. Fantastic, fantastic work there with the Sosig name. So those are our three winners. But of course, I want to thank everyone else for entering into this giveaway. And so what I thought I would do to commemorate it, and we'll close out the video with this, is I am going to read all of the names that have been submitted for Sosigs, I've kept these. So if at any point in H3 I end up giving the random Sosigs names, I'm just going to feed in this text list of them because they're just too perfect. But here we go. We're going to take a sip of water first, crack our knuckles, and I give you all of our Sosig names. Jimmy Johnson, Mo Shashlik, John von Brotweiser. Let's do that again. John von Brotweiser, Worston, Nacky Pete, Casey McCasing, Hunter Wiener, 5150, Meaty McSchmuckums, Meaty McSchmuckums, Boudini, Boring Boogra, Coles Bratwurst, Frank Herder, Bradwurst, Hatwurst, Saint Saucelus, Hamburger, Chris Brott, Leaf E. Lynx, John Molasses Browning, Jaeger Meatster, Private Willie Schlongbottom, Frank Furter, Saugus, PCP Porky, Captain Queso, Sauslinger, Sussy Ball, Frank N. Beans Farseworth, Lard Cumberland, Liquid Lynx, Sausage Daddy, Barf Stroganoff. Sorry, it only made it that far. Joaquin Wiener, Chuck Nossage, Radio Shack, Gwirmish Hunkel, Salami Solomon, Agent Onion Rings, Vienna Wiener, Excrosig, Colonel Kilbasa, Benjamin Franklin, Cat Caddington III, Chuck Roast, Robin Meat, So sick of this, I will be by the end, Senor Spicy, George, Nitrate-free Pop Tuber, Viennessa Nawiner, Longest Pen Traitor, Gerbunkus Maximus, Bun Rummy Jack, Saw Dog with Cheese, Genoa the Great, Spam Attack 53, Hot Doggington, Hank J. Wienerton, Meat on Hand, Meat Pickle, Spicy Samus Dog, Abraham Link-On, Jordan Pork Senalook, Corn 07, Meat Brick, Frankfurter, Magnus, Beef Lebowski, Brater Foer, Schnitzelkraut, Sir Oscar Franken the Worst, Jimmy McDongler. I'm 12 years old. The Ghost of Frankfurt, Frank the Frankfurter, Hot Hawk Hot Dog, Wiener von Schnitzel, the Lornator, Wiener Dog, The Dream of a Ridiculous Ham. I hate x86 because I hate the x86 instruction set architecture. Albino Snowman 2417, Frankenstein, Charred Ham, Bronze Hans de Wiener Schnitz. Mr. E. Meat. Sizzle McWiggle. Grinning Gourmet Griller. Always love the touches of alliteration. Marco McCheeseface. Wiener Wolfgang the Third. Giveaway Wiener. Willy Wonder Wiener Sosig Sorcerer. Juice Hog Johnson. Frank Indabun. I swear, I'm giving you all, you're going to be able to just make a soundboard out of all of these. Kraut Marx. Vicious Viscera Vincent. Vienna the Worst. Microwaved Math. Devil Steam Weenie. Hahalma Wiener. Max. The Glizzy Gladiator. Psycho Worst. Meaty Mac. Saucella. Wiener McMustard. Park Tenderloin. Rump Roastin' Randy. Jalopy Jake. Biggest Sosigus. Big Willie. Mustard Samson. Butter Dog. Sir Cornelius Slippery Sausage the Third. Nither the Comrade Wiener. Floppy Francis the Lucky Wiener. Chorizo. Husky Dog 82. The Baked Bandito. Special Operator Zing Weenie. Wiener McWurstfinger. Weenie Worm. Stony Sausage Surprise. Coleslaw. Storky Dornky. I don't know why that one makes me Pablo Porkabar. Gerald Weissewurst Blemson. Meatwalker. Andui Kilbasa. Depressed Dog. Aww. Billy Bunbar. Mayo may not get through this. How conceptual. First name Crankin, surname Hog Dog. Crankin Hog Dog. Frankly, the worst banger of a brat. Beer Battered Brotley. Commander Porkington Bacon Beard the First. Sip of water break. Thingaling. Big Willy Dilly. Meat Boy. So Sigourney Wiener. Nice. Cranky Cranksy. P.S. Furthernan. P.S. Furtanan. Frank Further. No Frank Furthest, though. Mayor Nays. Mayor McSizzlebun. Worsty Shackle Frank. Hotchkiss Raw Dog. El Churrasino. Yadon the Catboy Currywurst. Honey Bun. Captain Kilbasa. Terry. The Average Wiener. Ryan Gosling? Okay. Andy Dewey, the French Sosig. Brotsberry. Baron Bloodbanger. Should maybe talk to a doctor about that. Ace with no case. Sir Burns-a-lot. Professor Jeremiah Prosciutto. Metius McMortarwiener. Tim. Jumpin' Jerky Jubelio. Brottenwiener. Tick Casings. Investigator, part of PCS, Public Casing Service. Corn? Amdar the Meat Beater. That sounds like a barbarian. Guanchang sausage named Hugapenis. Weenie the Hut Senior. Salami snake. Tim. So thick. Heinz Flammenwurst, the spiciest of tubular meats. Bama. Wiener dog foe. Gus. Oscar Meyer. Mr. Moososig. Go, that's the good. I catch a Genghis Condiment. Frank N. Furter. Berhard Wurst. Incomprehensible screaming in a way that cannot be typed out. Moving on. Morsilla Mori. Juanathan Deeg. Nice. Nice. Cheddar Beef Worstrom. Julius Cheeser. Oh, the dumb ones get me. Meaty McFly. Hell Sausage. Shaved Corn Dog. Mortabella. Wallace Winter Wienerson. The Glizzinator. Angus Ash. Lieutenant Edwurst Mustardez. Weinbein McGeinstein. Arnold Shot Dog. Meaty Babybel. Sergeant Chris P. Bacon. Metanimus Saucinius the Meat Mage. I can't believe it's not meat. Private Rauschwurst. Dogter Vickerwurst. Link Oln. Vigorously Floppy Vivian. The Chess Fondue Wiener. Chorizoe. Kernel Corn. Meat Guy. Guy of Meat. How very direct. Salami Steve. Weenie McGirthy. Hot Dog. Gorilla Marco. Pretty Pepperette. Handgun Expert. Iron Tender Meat. Commander Condiment. Buns stacked and loaded. Amit brought her. Stuck Up Scotty. Longazina. Come on, we can do this, Anton. Longaniza. There we go. Big Bratwurst Juicy Frank. Didn't ask for your porn star name. Bartholomew Bratwurst. Glizzy McGuire. Gary Glazilla the Mustard Master. Dwayne the Brat Johnson. Esteban Bratwurst Maximilian Julio Ricardo Chorizo Montoya de la Hot Dog Sausage Fiesta Rodriguez Ramirez. Wow, this soda tastes weird. Caro Kielbasa, and my sausage house would be named Casa de Kielbasa. Jonathan Meat Dog, best assassin, skilled in silenced firearms and throwing knives. No known allergies Nate. Hot Dogzilla. Sir Meat Stick. Rolish Richie. Lukewarm McMeat. David Crispy Koresh Glowyton. I don't know if that was an attack or not. Jake the Ripper. Commander Karklin. And Dewey Warhol. Oh, that's great. Abe Froham, Sosig King of Chicago. Sloppy Joe. Hot Cold Dog, Director of the SIA. Destructive Deli Dallinson. Hambo. Oh. Why did I decide to read all of these? This is exhausting. I hope you enjoy. This is granted. This is kind of what doing the voice acting work for Sosig lines is kind of like. So this is good practice. Jerk off, Jack. No, I refuse. Wiener without a cause. Sir Meat Tube. Louis Longaniza. Longaniza. I have no idea where to place the emphasis in that word. Louis Longiza. General of the Sosigs Philip Cheesy Ketchup Grill Steak. Silly Simon. I'm going to mispronounce this because this appears to be a pun in a tonal language that I don't know and don't speak. But A is in father, so that would be Siang Shang or Siang Chong. I don't know which one it is. Xiang Chong. Hopefully that's correct. Phonish. Bigus. The Basonator. Jim the Slim Dean. I think that one's definitely a porn star. Worst Shot. Frey Hank Hamilton. Lord of the Grills. Colesta King. Jim. The Holodet's Hearted Killer. Squab Longmeat. Flaming Footlong. An extremely tall luchador. Dr. Sizzler. Meat-a-Lot. And Dewey Dillon. Chili Dog. Madwurst Ribs. The Bratwurst Association. Oh, wait, no. The Bratwurst Association. Smoky Sheriff Hogrussel. High Temperature Canine. Jimmy the Rizzy Glizzy. Colonel Pierogi, hot dog vendor, who is also a hot dog. It's complicated. And mercenary leader. Polsnog. Hot Durger. Terror Shredder. Rambunctious Ralph. Cannibal. Glass-eyed glitchy Gyurma, whose graceful Glock tracers you gallantly gander into. Hand-ton and Banger Gam Chorizo. Rock Kickass. Mike Hammer, MeTube comedian and occasional institution fast travel. We can do that again. Mike Hammer, MeTube comedian and occasional institution fast transit accident attorney. Private Hot Dog Water. Sosig Laugun Make Me Beautiful. Nice. Sosig Sour. Lieutenant Longenhart. Krautkauer Kraus. Hunsvorsch. Kilbasa Arsenal Barbecue. Corporal Crichton Coney. Brotvi. And Dewey. Bango Piss Blood. Definitely talk to your doctor. Lalo L. Jockertine Sausage Bottom. Honestly, that sounds, but I should say that one more like Lalo L. Jockertine Sausage Bottom. Sounds like a gnome name from D&D. Roast D. Well the Third. And Dewey Andy. Jeff. Benjamin Wiener Giggle. I'd really like to wiener the drawing Willis. Elephant Buskin. Machine in the Bubble. Bratbert the Gravy. Blood Sausage Bobby. Onyx Saber Salami. Willie P. Wiggins. Frank G. Lizzie. Desmond Dogs. Barossa Bockwurst. Spartacus Meatman. Petty Officer Ghost Pepper Bob. Sir Tinny Meatmas Esquire, the third ruler of all hot dogs and the buns in which they reside. Frank Amino. Wiggly Worsty Wyatt. Das Meat, the milk-flavored hot dog. Chorizo Chewy, the Hispanic hot dog. Twinkie Wiener Sandwich. Kiel Bill. Jamuri Long Job. Freddie Frank. Private P. Arts. Frankie Worston Jr. Nemi Schlongitude. Brat Wheeler. I really have made the perfect game for my sense of humor. Pudis Polka. Pudis Polska. Niwo Fuschwart. Belt-fed Baloney Boy. Frank Futta. Brad Wurst. Baron von Braunschweiger. Bert Wurst. Matthew Mustardson. Just a Sosig 02. Huey No Hands Brought. Meaty Mayhem Meyer. Triple M for short. Barazzi. J. Frank Oppenwiener. Will Beef Chomperton. Lucanica. Northeast Dakota David. Go Bills. Franklin Bangerstein. Wiener Wobblestein. They must be cousins. Lever Action Larry. Cataclysmic Keg. Dardewey, the left-handed Franker. Dardewey, the Dardewey, the left-handed Franker. If you've never seen this before, this is really what doing like voice acting recording is. You trip over yourself constantly, you just rally, you give it another shot. Crintog. Meaty Weedy, the unstoppable Spam. Minced Meaty Mara. Snipe Dog. High Caliber Chorizo Jeff. Inconspicuous Kielbasa. So Sag. Baron Lloydwurst von Nürnberger. Frikandel, and I control the spice trade. Fragile Frank. Chris Kielbasa. The Maple Syrup Sizzler. Roland Scholar. Oscar F. Meyer. KL Bassa. Dogter Steamin' Hotlink. Saucy Sausage Sizzler. Sil Schnitt, the Silver Schnitzel. Further Frank. Lily Long Sausage. Two Gun Thomas. Crazy Carl, the Natural Cased Frankfurter. Double Barrel Schnitzel Dog. Frankie Frankfurters look different in Germany. Do they? Don't send me pictures. Frankly Fired. Karma Dog. Italian Hog. Carl Bassa the Grand. My name, not really important. You can just call me Slippy Slim. Kielbasa Kirby. Fritz, if you can't beat him, meet him, Landjäger. El Frankfurter. I would be 6'9" tall and my name would be Dennis. The Duke of Pork. Glizabelle Garland. Ash Ketchup. Grilled Meat Sweats Gibson. Porkinus Grillus. Smithy Wiener. El Chorizo Picante. Isaac Charles Wiener. The Brutal Brat. Chorizo Pelion. Lieutenant Holmes Offmabanger, retired. Terry Tex the Shot Dog. Commander Condiment. Robbie Rottweiler, the zombie apocalypse prepper. We're in the home stretch, folks. Only 50 more to go. The Meat with No Name. Steve the Red Link. The Wicked Wiener. General Silver Dog, commander of the 48th Wiener Brigade. Boo Worst Shooter Barrage. Dwayne the Brat Johnsonville. Rian Dewey. Meaty Mike, CEO of Meatza Pizza. Meatza Pizza. Weenie Wienerton, hailing from Frankfurtern, hailing from Frankfurtern. Suspicious Dog. Linkhail Grilevich Sosignikov. There we go. Linkhail Grilevich Sosignikov. That's so hard to do that. Linkhail Grilevich Sosignikov. There we go. Clutch Johnson. Spud Peel Kilbasa. Balthazar Bowden. Sergeant Major Boiled Meats. Sergeant Ham Sizzlelink. Hammy Fat Stew. Mahandon Mawiener. Weenie McWorstface. Chili Willie. Sosig Swinger Simon. Casing Jones, the Braised Engineer. Mustard Mike with a purple bandana like Prison Mike from The Office. Gary the Glizzy Goblin. Prosciutto, but it would be pronounced Prosquito. Prosquito. Doug Wiener. American hero Frank Justice, protector of the United Links. Biff Wellington. Weenie Pete. Karma Carl. Grill Sergeant Blazing Bratwurst. Richard Frank. Jack Link Hamler. Air Fried Allen. Hot Buns Horace. Char Gorilla. Darren B. Snag. Foley Frankfoot. Werner L. Schnitz. Baron K. Schnitzelstein III of the 39th Wiener Corps. Laughing Chili Dog. Limp Meat von Porkerton the 7th. Fast-fingered Floppy Frank. Sergeant Schaudenfurter. Sosig Bavarian Ballsack Balls. The Kielbassenator. Mrs. Peppermints. Colonel Holt D. Mustard. And last but certainly not least, Colonel C7A1 and C7A2 Canadian Rifles. So, for the three of you who are still watching at the end of all of this, I hope you enjoyed my dramatic reading of your entries. This was super fun to do. I love just doing zany stuff like this. Those of you who sent me stuff, thanks again. Once again, to those of you who have won, I forgot to say this. Basically, what I need you to do is go to the H3 Discord, PM me, and then I'm going to give you a thing for you to post as a response comment to your comment on YouTube to confirm that it's actually you. And then once I've confirmed your identity, I can then talk out shipping details for you to send you some of my chili crisp. And if those people fall through, I will, of course, pick some more random folk. So yeah. So once again, Keenan Johnson, 8259, the Captain of Fail,
and A_W_EM30-6. Please PM me on Discord, and then yeah, we can, and you can just send me like a screenshot proof of you logged in as well to your YouTube account is another way that we can confirm this, and we can move forward, and we can get you some Anton Special Reserve Chili cheat code for the holidays. So, well, that is just about it for this goofy freaking devlog video. I'm going to go back furiously to work. We've got some awesome stuff coming for you folks on Meatmas Day. I've got some cool crossover weapons from some other indies who've done some games that I absolutely love. We've got a couple very long requested things going in, and then just some absolute curveballs that you're not going to expect at all. So it is going to be a blast. So I will see you all again on Meatmas Day morning. We're going to have the update live, and then later in the day, as usual, I will post a video here of me opening the Meatmas gifts for those of you who don't have VR, aren't near your VR setup for the holidays, or just won't have time to play H3 for a while and want to see what the holiday goodies are. I'll be posting my unboxing video mid-afternoon on the 25th. So I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful weekend, a wonderful holidays. Try not to strangle your family, and I hope you get everything that you asked for from Santa this year. So see y'all in a couple days. Peace.